Hello, my friends. It's Nancy Vastine, and I'm back. And I'm going to finish these envelopes because I got a couple of new stamps. This one I saw on somebody's YouTube video, and she was coloring this stamp in. It was beautiful. This comes from Concord and Ninth, and would you know that's the name of her street that she lives on? And it comes from Midvale, Utah. And so she lives on Concord and Ninth Street. Isn't that cool? I found when her return address was that. Then I got some of these fireworks explosion things and some of these butterflies and leaves and dandelions and you know, that stuff. And so I want to use some of that. And I don't know if I'm going to stamp it in black, but I'm going to move those to the side for a minute because we're going to do some stenciling on. I've stenciled on this side of them. I have 4 of them here, and I've stenciled on this side. And now I want to do the opposite side. And I have a couple, I'm going to set these up here on my keyboard. And I have a few new stencils that I got. And so I thought these would be pretty on here. I got this one. You can see it better on there. And I got this one with the script. I don't know if I'll use this one or not, but I pulled it out just in case. I got this one that was just a mandala type thing. That's close to this Paris one. Well, it's not close at all. So I might use this on one and this on a different one and this on a different one. And then I have the dandelions and all that stuff. So we are going to get started, and I want to start with stenciling on this side of it, and I'm going to use paint. And I couldn't figure out if I had used paint with these. I knew I had used monochromatic, but I couldn't figure out if I didn't know what I used. So I've been going all over thinking, well, what color of stamp was that? And then it dawned on me, it wasn't stamp, it was paint. So I pulled out some PBO paints and a couple of artist loft. I got a pink here that's probably might not get anything out of it. And then I've got my sponges here, which we're going to use. And then I'm going to use my craft mat here from hang on, I'm going to move the camera just a little bit over this way, and I'm going to zoom you in just a little bit this way because I got my camera way up high so I don't hit it. Oops, that's all the way. And that's okay, because then I won't be out of frame because I got it way up high. So I'm going to put my paint over here and let's get started. I think I want to put this in this corner because these are going to be they're going to end up being book covers is what I intended for them to be. And I think I started these a year ago, I think, when Betsy Doodle was doing hers. Now, I think I want to do this in the blue, and I have the PBO blue here. And if it's not the right color blue, it'll be alright. it'll be just fine. I washed these out so they're nice and clean. They don't look it, but they are. So I think I want this whole stencil in this area. So let's get going on it, because it's a big stencil. On a not, if I'm sounding not so chipper, I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna need a little more paint than that. It's more of a greenish blue. It's okay. Ever since it's been over 2 weeks, well, it's been 2 weeks because he gets it, my husband gets a treatment, a cancer treatment, Opdivo, every 2 weeks. Oops. And at his treatment 2 weeks ago has left him like he's got laryngitis, and they didn't think it was from the treatment. They think maybe he has gotten a virus or something, but it's lasted for 2 weeks. So they referred him to a ears, nose, and throat doctor. Every day I think he's getting better because I keep treating him with a vaporizer, and let's see how that looks. It looks really good, but you can't see it because it's monochromatic. But can you kind of see it? Let's turn autofocus on, maybe you could see it better. So, can you kind of see it now? It's in there. I probably should have used the pink, but it's on there. It's okay. It's on there. So I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to clean this off, and I need my book to clean that off. I thought I was all prepared, but you know, you never are. You always have one thing that you're not prepared with. And I'm just going to get a new sheet of drop paper here. I use this, it's newsprint. I get it at Hobby Lobby for $5.99 for this whole big thing. I'm just going to get a sheet of this. Because I use these also for drop papers, and I should have had it on there. I should have had it underneath my paper. So, to get on with my story, I'm going to put that on there. Slap it down. Should have my brayer, but I don't. Let me get a wet wipe. So, I mean, he wasn't feeling any better. He thought maybe he had, I mean, he wasn't running a temperature or anything. He just was not feeling any better whatsoever. So, he wanted to go to the emergency room and just, you know, his oxygen level, he couldn't breathe, he was having a hard time, yada yada. Okay, we got a little bit of that way, and I'll turn it over and clean my stencil off this way. See what we get. So, this is a real delicate stencil, so you have to be careful. I didn't want to drag my wet wipes into that. Oh, look, we got it pretty. We got that cleaned off pretty good. So he went to the emergency room, and they took blood work. You know how they do in the emergency room. They do all that yada yada stuff, and they did a CAT scan, and they came back with not such good news. His CAT scan shows his cancer has spread to his bones. Oh, oops. Spread to his bone, and they saw a spot on his spine, and that is not good. His lung cancer was in remission, but it's the kind that they told us that the cell kind that it was, and I can't remember. That's been 4 years ago, and I can't remember what the cell is, but that Opdivo, when the new Opdivo came out, it fought it really good. It better than chemo was doing. Chemo was killing him. Chemo kills your immune system. Opdivo builds your immune system up so that you, what do I want to say? So that your immune system works better on killing the cancer. So, yeah, we got that devastating news yesterday. I think I have been really depressed. I haven't been able to get down to my craft room and even think about crafting for the last couple of weeks, but I've got to get some money in my account because we're running out of money real fast with all the new medications that they're putting him on, and we're just not going to have the money to pay for the medications. We're just not, even with grants and stuff. All right, I'm going to do a couple of stamps here. And of course, I don't have my, I usually have it right here. Oh, gosh. I'll be right back. I found it. It's my little piece of foam that I put underneath my, what do I got? Oh, that's where they stapled the little paper to it. And it's got a staple in it. Well, that's rude of them to do that. Okay. So I want to put some of these fireworks stamps on here. And I'm going to do it in black. Black Versamark Versafine. I like this because they're always so juicy and nice, and I just want to boom this up. So until we go to the radiologist and have a consultation with him, that's all I know. And oh, that's pretty pretty. Can you all see it? No, but it's pretty pretty. I'm gonna put you down a little bit. I just do one click and it I can't figure this out. Well, that's moving the whole thing, isn't it? Well, that's pretty cool. Well, anyway, I'll try to work up in this corner. So anyhow, let's do that again, because I just think that's pretty cool, and we'll do some more. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that paint, because it's going to be in my way, and I guess I should pick up this little paint thing off of here and move it while I'm doing stamping, because you can move this until I decide to do some stenciling again. See, I'm all miscombobulated because I haven't been down here, and I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing. But we'll get it figured out before the end of the video, I hope. I hope so. But I wanted to come on and tell all of you, yeah, the reason I haven't been on. And my foot is not any better. Oh, that didn't stamp. That's cool, though. It's cool that way. Let's try a different one. Because that's all we're trying to get on here is marks anyway. Let's try this bigger one. See what it does. Maybe we should put it on with some red fireworks. Let's get some red ink out here and see what that does on it. That one's not open. Let's see. What are the new ones I have in stays on? Because I have a red. I don't know what these are. But I know this one's red. Let's try this one. I've never opened it. It came with something. And, I don't know what. It was in with something. It was in the dollar bin. That's what it was. The dollar bin at Michael's, I think. I don't know. So anyway, I don't want to talk about it anymore because I want to be on the positive side. But I just want to ask you if you all will send positive vibes. And I might have to start a GoFundMe. Account. I don't know how that works. I've never asked for money before, but oh, we can't see it that way either. Can't see it too good that way, but it's there. Maybe some black paint. Let's try some black metallic paint. Let's try that. I'll be right back. It's right here in my Rasta cart. Metallic black. I found it right away. It's Artist Loft. Now we got to get our paint thing back on here. How do I want to put that on? Do I want to put it on with a little brayer? I have my little brayer right up here. Oh, I thought I had my little brayer. I do, if I could just reach it. Okay, we'll try this little brayer. One of these days I'm going to have it all so I can reach it. That's another thing. I don't know what the expectancy, I'm just going to put a little bit right here on this craft mat, right like that. I don't know what the expectancy prognosis is going to be. I know it's not going to be comfortable for him, and he might just, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to think about it. Let's see how this is going to work. Let's try it. I don't think I got it on there very good, but let's try it. What can it hurt? Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's do it again. Yes, so that's my story. No good news, no funny news, no funny jokes about Belle getting into any trouble lately. I'm going to try it with that other one. I like that other one too. And nothing's been going on other than that. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I really think I want to get back into doing my Zentangles, and I'm going to start drawing some Zentangles on. I want to go live. I really want to figure this out and go live, and I still can't figure it out because it wants me to encode, and I can't figure it out. All right, we're gonna put one right there. Wow, did you see that one? That one's cool beans. We should put some white ones on here. I'm gonna do it on the edge, but I don't want it on my, so we'll do it that way. I want it on the edge. That is just cool. Let's put it over here on this edge and get rid of this amount of paint on it. That is cool beans. All right, let's go to our next one. And let's see, now I've got black paint that I don't know what to do with. I guess I'll just put it on here. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it onto this drop paper. That will clean my brayer off. And I'm going to move my stamp over here. I'm going to wipe it off a little bit. I don't know if all the... And I'm going to put it over here. And I'm going to wipe this up. Alright, now let's get our paint back over here for some stenciling. We'll move this. Oh, stuck to one of my stencils. Get off it there. Okay, we'll put that back over here. And now I have black paint all over me because my wet wipes. They're dirty with paint. They need to have a new one. I go through cases of these wet wipes like crazy cases. Hey guys, how did you like my dangles? Did you like them? They're sitting here on my thing and I just look at them and they're just really pretty. Really pretty. I'm going to wipe that off a little bit and then we'll get started with our next one and we'll just keep buzzing right along here. Move the inks out of the way and let's see what is the next one we want to use. Let's do this orange one. And I think orange and blue. I kind of put green, so I think that'll work on the back without having to put any new paint down. I'll do that on the back, and I think we'll put this one on the back because it looks, this one's got elephants on the front, so I think I'm going to put some of this on here because this kind of looks like that stuff, and that's not, this is my one I want. Our weather has been so hot. So hot. It was, I moved it. Shoot. Shoot. There. That'll be alright. Kind of hard with this big. I'm not sure about these big sponges. I mean, they cover a lot of space and they work really good, but I'm not too sure about them. Might cut them in half. Oh, looky there. That's really pretty on there. Let's do a little more. I got a little more paint. Can y'all see that? So let's do this one here. But I gotta move this. I don't have a big enough space. A big enough space. Don't get on there now. Don't get on there. Don't get on there. You're still wet. And I got a little bit on there. And I got some on here. Oops. That wasn't a good idea. Okay. We're going to do this one down here in this corner. Like this. Like that. And I should have enough paint in this big old sponge. Yep. All right. That looks pretty good on there. I'm going to put that up there. And I'm going to wipe this off. I want to make sure I get all the paint off of my stencils. I don't usually care too much about it, But I've decided with these new ones I would take better care of them. I don't know why. Eventually I'm not going to be caring so much about them, and they'll go to the side with paint on them. They just get better and better with paint on them. Okay, now I am going to clean this up. And it needs probably a new wet wipe. Take all that off of there. Alright, sorry I'm so out of it. I'm just really sorry. Okay, let's do some stamping on this one, and we'll call it good for this one. I don't know if I want to put any more on that side or not. I might, when I make a book page, I might decide to put some ephemera on it or something. But this is just the background that I'm trying to get on here. So let's see. This really doesn't have anything that I really want to stamp on it that I pulled out. So I'm just going to put this one to the side. And I'll get some mark making tools out. And we will, now this is another one with the elephant on it and the mandala looking stuff. So I think what I'm going to put on this one is should I do the script? You think the script on there? That doesn't go too well with the elephant. So let's just do this one that has the yeah, let's do this one. And we're going to do this in the purple. This PBO purple. And I'm going to do some down here, and then I'm going to do some up here. So, what's been going on with you guys? I hope everything's cool. I've been watching Dawn and with her, can you see her trying to get her condo sold? That must be just a real, okay, let's try that. I'm just going to try this one right here. Yeah. I'm going to cut this in half because I'm just having a real hard time hanging on to it. We'll see how that works. And maybe a quarter. And maybe I'll make it into a makeup sponge. Put my makeup on with it. See how this works with my hands. I just feel like I get it in so much. Boy, this is really delicate. A really delicate stencil here. I wonder if it goes this way. 'Cause those, ooh, these things are really, those grass things. Now my thing is wrong here. Ah. My goodness, my goodness. Okay. I want that down in that corner. Like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to handle this sponge better. They are nice sponges to work with, but... And this is kind of a purple pink. It's not really purple. It's a... I'll tell you what the color is here in a minute. Oh, that came out pretty. See that? So now I want to kind of do some of this going up this direction. This is PBO and it is violet blue iridescent. That's what it is. Violet blue iridescent. And it's pretty. And it's real pretty. And if you hear that boom, 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 I hope YouTube doesn't hear it. My husband's playing music on his computer with the subwoofer right above my head, and I told him I would be recording. And while that's here, I'm going to do some on this side right here. Just like that. Let's pick it up, see what we have. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. That's really pretty. So, the book cover is going to go this way. So, I want to put this dandelion right sort of not in the center, because I want it to be more of a, I don't know, it won't be a focal point because it'll be on the inside. But I gotta be really careful with that piece of grass right there. And I'm not sure if I want to do it in the pink or if I want to do it in this green. Do I want to put this green on here? Because it's got a little bit of green in the background. I think I'm going to, if I muck it up, I muck it up. What can I say? I mucked it up. I'll turn the sponge the other way. And I don't know how to fix that. Because it's not going to be correct on there, but it's alright. I love this green. And this foliage is kind of green. Oh, I got a gnat. I hate those little gnats. They just irritate you. They want to get in your eyes and everything. Alright, let's see how this did. Oh, it's pretty. It's really pretty. What do you think, guys? I mean, it's so subtle you can hardly see. It doesn't pop in your face, but it's pretty. Let's do a little bit of this flower kind of thing right here, but I'm going to do it in the pink or the purple or the violet. Right there. Oh, that's pretty. Now let's put some green right up here in between these. Kind of bring the green in a little bit. Get out of here, Nat. He's on my paper. You're gonna get stenciled onto my paper with paint and your little wings aren't gonna be able to fly. Now that's kind of cool. I'll put a little bit right here. And I'm going to put some green of these right here. Just because I want to muck this whole page up. But it'll be pretty because there'll be stuff on top of it. Because I'm going to put marks and stuff on top of it. Alright. And we got that one done. So far as stenciling goes. Basically, I just wanted to try out my new stencils, is what I wanted to do. Now I don't have a place to set this to dry. We'll set it there. Okay, we got a number. I'm just gonna set this over here. Not worry about it. Get rid of this paint. And we'll get out the blue one. And the blue one has this on the front of it. So I think I'm going to put some lettering on it. This French lettering. This book's going to be folded this way. And you know what, guys? I'm going to be dangerous and do it in this pink. No, I need this blue. And I don't remember which blue that was. That I know it's not this one because that one's too green. I will be right back. You know what, guys? I'm going to get daring. I'm going to do it in white. that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it in white, titanium white, because that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully it'll come out okay. If not, you can always paint over it, right? Always can do something over it. And I don't know if I want to do like just some of it here and there. I guess I'm going to do all of it. And I'm just going to be real daring. Here we go. Ta-da! You can hardly see it. But it's there. So let's do some down here. I thought it would be really in your face, but it's not. It's not really in your face. And I'm going to do this stuff right here, down in this corner. And I'm just going to do it here and there and hither. Because you're not really going to see what it is. And that is going to be all my stenciling for right now. And I'm going to let these dry, and I will be back with some marking tools and some more stamping. So I'm going to have to let these dry overnight because I forgot they're Tyvek and you cannot blow them dry with the blow dryer. With the heat gun. They will melt. So I got to wait till they get good and dry. They're probably almost dry, but I'll be back tomorrow and we'll get them marked up, and yeah, maybe we'll get some papers going in them. But for now, I'm going to close this video out, and I hope you like the video, and I hope you understand about me talking about my personal life. I usually don't do that, but I had to give you a little update. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and stay tuned for tomorrow when we are going to mark these and get them ready for journals. So till then, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.